Oh, we are live. We are here. We are in the know. We are good to go. We are ready to rock and roll. What is going on, everyone? So this is something completely new. I'm going to go live here on Instagram. So we got it going everywhere. Something completely new for me. This is unscripted, I guess you could call it, but I wanted to get something going that's regular that I can kind of help people out with. And that is what we are doing here. We are creating something new, creating something exciting, and that is bringing back Now Trending. This is episode 0, I guess you could call it. I don't really honestly know what to call it. Technically episode 0 because it actually starts tomorrow. But I wanted to get on here and try stuff and make sure everything was working correctly and that everything looked right. And yeah. So what's going on, y'all? This is completely Q&A with a basis around each episode, if that makes sense. So I do have kind of a topic for each one. This is going to be my podcast. This is going to be live streamed. This is going to be reused content. I wanted to try to figure out how to do a little bit of everything rolled into one, and this seems like the best way to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to do lives every morning, 9 p.m. Eastern time, 8 Central. Figure it out from then on where you're at. Let me just check and make sure everything's going well. So let me just pull it up, make sure that it looks okay, make sure that everything sounds okay, all of that good jazz. So I'm just going to go. Sounds okay, all of that good jazz. Yeah, sounds good. Looks good. Awesome. Okay, so the basis based around this is I want to focus more on small business entrepreneurial, which I feel good about saying. I want to focus more on that stuff with this. I don't want this to be photography based. I don't want it to be just based around the Photognation or anything like that. This is something more because I feel like I have a skill set that needs to be out there a little bit more. And this is based around small business, startup, the mom and pops that are trying to figure out social media. This channel in general is going to have a social media based thought to it, goal. I should say it's not a channel. It is a video live stream podcast. I don't really know what to call it yet. The goal with it, though, is to be live, allow you guys to ask questions, call in. I'm still trying to figure out how to get more video so you can actually call in with video and ask questions. But I want to cover at least a topic every day, and these will be about an hour long. Sometimes it may go longer. Sometimes it may be a little shorter. I'm really, really going to try to stick to doing one a day, Monday through Friday. I know that there's going to be instances where I'm either traveling or I'm shooting a project or going to a project or something where I'm not going to be here in studio. But I'm really, really, really going to try to stay consistent once a day. Now, I know I'm later today. It is 10:45 Central. I'm going to do them in the morning, and I want them to be kind of a place where I can tell all that I know and help. That's kind of the basis around what I want this to be. Is I want it to really just be a place where you can ask questions, and I give my insight about small business and my experiences as a 42-year-old small business owner now for the last 9 years, almost 10 years, and showing you my thoughts and my feelings about it, and showing you how to move forward as a small business or an entrepreneur and how to be successful at it. I've done it now, multiple facets of it. I'm still going, and I want to help as much as I can. So I want real world questions to give real world answers. And that's the basis of this. This is a place for you to ask questions to me, and I will answer them if and when I can. Now, I'm going to be honest. If it's something that I can't answer, then I'll let you know that too. If it's something that I just don't know the answer to, I'll let you know. I'll tell you. I'm going to be real. But this rolls into the theme of this episode, or this journey that we're on today, I guess you could call it. And that is that excuses are killing you. Excuses are killing businesses. If you're broke, if you're still stuck, if you're still talking about this whole, oh, one day I'm going to be something, one day I'm going to have a successful business, one day I'm going to get out there and I'm going to make videos or some sort of social media content. If you sit here and you just keep making excuses, you're the problem. It's your fault. You have to really hone in on it and just start. The good news is you can fix it. And I hope that that's what this does, this live stream, recorded, whatever you want to call it. I don't even know what to call it. I guess it's a video podcast. No, because it's live. I don't know. The point is you're the one hurting yourself. Your excuses are killing your business. Your excuses are hurting you. They're the reason that you cannot succeed. And I'm not just talking to you. I'm looking into the camera and literally talking to myself too. I start projects and I put them on the side burner. And I'm like, oh, well, I'll go back and continue them later. Or I just get my head wrapped around something else that just takes my time away from whatever the current project is. And that is one of the things that I, as a business owner, need to get better at as well. Success is not about talent. It's about relentless execution and continuing to do stuff and staying consistent. Success is built around that. It doesn't have to be perfect, polished, exactly the way that you want it to be. The thing is you're going to start building no matter what. As long as you do it, as long as you start building, you'll start building. So you have to remember that it's up to you. And when you start making these excuses and start making these reasons why you can't, and like, oh, well, I'll start it later, or I'll continue it another time. You're the reason that it's not going well. You're the reason that your business is not meeting its full potential. And this is something that you need to realize, is that nobody's going to save you. Nobody is going to do this for you. You can put in the work or you can watch someone else win. That's really what it comes down to, is nobody's going to just hand over success for your business. Now, there are people that will come in and help you. There are people, you can either hire them or you can ask for help or any of those types of situations. But at the end of the day, when it comes to a small business or an entrepreneur in general, like, it is up to you. It is up to you to be successful. And when you're making these stupid excuses, it's not going to happen. And that's the problem, is you're hurting yourself. Another way that you're hurting yourself is by being a perfectionist. It doesn't have to be perfect. Like I said a couple minutes ago, it's not this thing that you need to be like fine tuning all the way down to the little nitty gritty parts. Perfectionism is basically just fancy words for procrastination, because you have to stop overthinking things and just start doing it. If you're not creating a buzz on social media, for example, why are you not putting stuff out on social media? If you own a business today, in today's time, 2025, and you're not putting out anything as far as social media content, you're already behind. You're behind schedule. You're not doing anything. Your business is going to fail. I mean, seriously, if you're not putting out content, your business is going to fail. And I am not afraid to say that, because I've seen it happen. I've watched people want to be a photographer, want to be a small business owner, whatever it is. They're not putting out content and they're not getting business. Literally, we have a computer on us at all times nowadays. This is your billboard. This is your marketing. This is your yellow pages. This is your advertisements on the back of bathroom stalls. This is where it's at. This is your marketing piece. If you're not putting out content, how are people going to see you? We're living in this world where even things like Facebook is not allowing us to even pay to promote stuff these days. We can't even pay to promote things to our viewers. And this is an issue. This is an issue that needs to be figured out and worked around. And with you trying to be a perfectionist, you're just putting off the inevitable of you need to figure out how to do this to be successful. And if you're not trying to figure it out, if you're not testing the waters and trying different social media platforms and putting content out in other places and mailing lists and newsletters and all these places. Now I know like this is overwhelming. There's a lot of shit that you got to do for this, but if you're not doing it, you're not going to succeed. Your business is not going to succeed if you're not making some sort of content. And I know content can be like a terrifying word. I don't mean it in like a negative light, in a negative aspect. Like I don't want to overwhelm you, but you need to be making content. Even if it's just one platform to start and then you start working on other platforms, you need to be making content. It does not matter. Anything else doesn't matter about your business if you're not getting your videos, photos, ads, podcasts, whatever in front of people. And the fact that you're scared, that's normal. If you're scared to create content, if you're scared to put yourself in a video, if you're scared to start advertising or getting out and doing networking and these things, that's normal. It's normal to be scared. It's not something that all of us are born to do. There are some of us like myself who have always just been a general entertainer, is not afraid to be in the public eye, is not afraid to put themselves on camera, is not afraid to talk real. Fear is normal. Fear about doing this and getting going is absolutely normal. It's understandable. I get it. The thing is if you stay scared, that's the choice. If you're scared to start, totally fine. Baby steps into it. You don't need to jump into the deep end right away. Get your toes in the edge of the water. But if you stay scared forever, that's a problem. That is a personal choice not to overcome it and not to be a better business owner, a better business person, a better entrepreneur, a better person. If you stay scared, and this is not just business, but life in general, if you stay scared, you'll never get ahead. You'll never move along. You'll never become something. If you just stay scared and you just continue to be scared, it's not going to work. So you have to overcome this, whether it's, like I said, just baby steps, one social media platform or one way around it. You have to do it. You get off your ass, stop being scared, and just start making content. Nobody's first content is good. I promise you that. There are pieces of video, there are things that I've made, images, graphics that are absolutely terrible. But I started. And I can even look back to videos that I created like a year ago, 2 years ago, and like see my progression. And that's the thing, is the progression. As long as each thing gets better over time, as long as each piece of content grows and gets better, you're doing a good job. Stop being scared and just do it. So here's the thing, is we need to make an action plan. We need to figure out how to kill excuses and get moving. So the thing is the first thing you need to do is you need to define your why. And make it stronger than your excuses. If your why doesn't make you emotional, it's not big enough. So why do you want to do this? Why do you want to run a business as opposed to just working a 9 to 5? Is it financial freedom? Is it more time at home? Is it the fact that you find satisfaction over growing something and building something? If your why isn't more powerful than your excuse, it's not going to work. So you have to find a better why. You can't just say, well, I want to run a business because I want to be successful, but I'm scared to do anything, so I probably will work on it later. That's not strong enough. You need to really think about why you're doing this. Why do you want to be successful? Why do you want to run a business? That's when you can really figure it out. My why is because I want to spend more time at home. I want to travel. I want to experience more things. I want to meet new people. My excuse is I'm a little busy, so I don't have time. That doesn't work. My why is so much more powerful than my excuse. My excuse is bullshit. My meaning, my reason behind it, that's strong. That's powerful. That's what keeps me going. That's what makes me want to do things like this, put out content, do conferences, do workshops, do mentoring. This is important. Your why has to be strong. The next thing that you need to do is you need to audit your circle. Are the people around you holding your back? And I know this is like one of the hardest things to talk about because we've all built friend groups. We all have friends. We all have these social circles, but as shitty as it sounds, these people may be holding you back. If you're surrounded by complainers, guess what? You're going to be a complainer. If you surround yourself with people who don't care, they're lazy, they're not successful, they bitch and complain about everything, they don't have control of their own life, the odds are is you're not going to have control of your life either. There's a place where you need to overcome the people that are around you that are holding you down. And they might not be physically holding you down, but mentally, when you're around these people who are this way, it happens to you as well. It brings you down as well. So this is something that you really need to think about. I see there's a little bit of lagging. I'm sorry. It's because I'm multi-streaming. I will try to fix it in future episodes. Like I said, this is just kind of an extra episode that I put together. But I feel like it's really strong and powerful stuff. But back to it, your circle. You have to surround yourself by people who also want to be successful. I heard this saying that, and I've heard it a few times from different, motivational speakers and people like that if you you need to surround yourself by the person you want to be. So if you want to be a millionaire, you need to surround yourself with other millionaires. If you want to be a billionaire, you need to surround yourself with other billionaires. If you want to be a piece of shit hanging out at the bar, drinking, not doing anything with your life, just going through life, those are the people you need to hang out with. Nobody should want to be there. We should all want to be successful as business owners. We should all want to be a millionaire. We should all want to be with these like-minded individuals who see small business as a stepping stone to greatness. That's who I see. That's who I want to be. I want to be these people that I see on TV, that I see on YouTube, that are successful, that are enjoying their life, that people are watching their YouTube videos or they're coming to these conferences and hearing them speak. So who do I surround myself by? Other speakers, other teachers, other influencers, other educators, other content creators. Those are the people that I talk to all day, every day. Now, I do also talk to like people who are taking my courses, taking my classes, taking my mentor sessions, of course. But the general friend group that I have are successful motivators, successful content creators, successful educators. Those are the people that I talk to, business owners who are killing it, because that's who I want to be. And when you surround yourself by these people, you start thinking like him. You start seeing stuff that they're doing. You start mimicking and imitating things that they do. And in turn, it turns into your thing. And that's how you become successful. It is watching the people you want to be, figuring out how they do it, and implementing it into yourself. Think about that. The people you surround yourself by are the person that you want to be. Nobody wants to be a complainer, somebody who bitches and moans about everything. And if you do, have yourself checked, because nobody should want to be that person. We want to be the person that is successful, the person that can travel and do these things. Or if it's not traveling, the person that has a house, the person that can go out to eat without checking their bank account, the person that wants to have this freedom to be the person that they want to be. And it doesn't matter if you're in my industry or you own a fucking flower shop. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you do. It's how you do it and who you intertwine with, who you interact with. It's fairly simple. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to create a 7-day challenge for yourself. I want you to take one step every day towards your business. No more someday bullshit. We're not doing that. I want you to take a plan, and every day I want you to do something. Whether it's go live on social media, whether it's reach out to 5 clients, whether it's create a piece of content, whether it is find a networking group in your town, go to a chamber of commerce meeting, go to a coffee meeting, literally go out and talk to people. Whatever it is, create an image, show a behind the scenes from your business or your store, or show a new product, make an intro about your business. They don't have to be perfect. None of this has to be perfect. It's the fact that you're doing it. For 7 days, you have done something to help your business instead of putting it off, instead of complaining. This is something that you need to do. I'm going to check my messages here, make sure nobody's chiming in. If you have questions, please drop them in the comments, whatever platform you're watching me on. It does not matter. Whatever platform you're watching me on, whether it's I'm live right now on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and then my website. So whatever it is, do it. 7 days. It's all I'm asking. Even Saturday and Sunday if you need to. Otherwise, if you don't work on weekends, if it's something you're strict and strong about, follow the Monday and Tuesday. My highly suggested piece of content topic is find those people that you want to intertwine with. Find that circle that's going to make you successful. This can be one of your day steps. Start reaching out to people. Start messaging people and finding out who they work with, what they do. This can be one of those things. Why not? I want you to succeed. I'm not doing this to just put out content. I want you to succeed. I want to succeed through helping you succeed. So if you're tired of just spinning your wheels and not knowing how to do anything, not knowing how to figure this out, what I want you to do is I want you to book a strategy call with me. Now, I'm going to put the link with these videos after I'm done, but I want you to book a one-on-one strategy call with me. I feel like I could help you. I know a lot about social media and content creation, small business, things like that, over being somebody who did it. I was homeless at 15 years old. At 17 years old, I got in trouble and I got a criminal record. But on the other side, I was also a touring musician who ran his own record label for 10 years. I was signed to another record label. I did this. I've seen the mistakes in the music industry. I've seen the mistakes in running a clothing line. I've seen these instances of being sponsored by people and working with other businesses. And I've also ran a successful photography business for almost a decade now. I want to help you out. I want you to book a one-on-one with me. These are free. I'm offering 5 free sessions every week. So it's limited availability, only 5 free one-on-ones a week. After that, it's cheap, $50 a booking. But I want you to succeed. I want to help you. I want you to be able to grow. So I want to make sure that you have what you need. And what these one-on-one sessions are you're going to come in. We're going to get into a private video chat. You're going to tell me your business, where you want to go, what you want to do, and I am physically going to help you come up with a strategy. I've done this for many, many businesses. I've helped them grow. This is my first go at publicly doing it, but I've helped many businesses succeed. I've helped many businesses, small businesses, mom and pop spots, coffee shops, people who are running spas, places like this. I've helped people grow, and I can help you grow. Put a little faith in me, book a 30-minute one-on-one with me, and let's make this work. Let's figure out a game plan. Another thing that I want you to really, really do, go to my YouTube channel and hit subscribe, because these videos are going to come out, these live streams are going to come out every morning. I'm going to do these every morning. I'm going to allow you to call in, ask a quick question. I can give you a quick answer, but I want interaction with these. I want you guys to come back and figure it out. I want to help you figure this out as much as I can. We've got another message coming in, I think. I'm just watching some of these here. My friend Sean Carlos said, you are the collective average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. This is what I was talking about. You are the collective of the 5 people you hang out with. So think about that. This is where I'm going to end this one today. Book that link, or look for that link, and I will make sure that it's posted if you want to book a one-on-one with me. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern time. I'm in Central right now currently, but I'm going to run Eastern time because I'm in the Eastern time a lot too. So 9 a.m., 1 hour long. Come with your questions. Be ready to ask. Be ready to really drill me with some stuff if you want. I do have a topic for tomorrow. The topic for tomorrow is, let me pull it up here quick, and I will let you know that tomorrow's topic is that your brand is not a logo. It's a legacy. And if you want to know what I'm talking about, come back tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow morning for the official episode 1. We're going to have some fun. We're going to hang out. And I'm going to try my damnedest to make you successful in this business, whatever business it is. I'll talk to y'all later.